Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second,
digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Too high. 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Ian Kinsler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Under it is Granderson, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.J. Kong. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Cespedes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike three.
Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Cabrera.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, David Wright. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
And this is fouled straight back. And no swing apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Iglesias is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Justin Upton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gonzalez at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. This is skied into short left center. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Chuck East. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. The tag, and he is out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He'll try again. 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Conforto sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. At the plate, J.J. Kong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Devin Mesoraco.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Granderson.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Hit hard towards center, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonzalez is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Chuck East, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 5. David
this is line to left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 52.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 1.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Michael Conforto.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jay Bruce checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to first. To Iglesias for 1 on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, J.J. Kong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt up the 3rd baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down out there. calm. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Justin up to now.
Fielder number 8, Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Here's Walker for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Wright is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded to first. Martinez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chuck East. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Kong. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. In to score, the runner from third. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bruce has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Into the box, Neil Walker.
Leading off
He's
with
0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's Walker. Well hit. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lays off 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Kong is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wilmer Flores will come on as a pinch hitter. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. Cabrera's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in. Carlos Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Number 4.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Coming to the plate now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Asdrubal Cabrera. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bruce Rondon comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses third ball. The 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 2-2 now to right. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as... So digging in now, Chuck East. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 0-2 home. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. In there, strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kong will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Martinez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, foul. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now. J.J. Kong. He comes in with a couple of hits. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. And a fastball just a bit up. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Conforto. And that retires the side. Riding in once again.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. hard on the ground towards short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Mesoraco.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Chris Russin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52.
Here's the first pitch. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away here. This one swung on and missed for the first strike. Samuel Acevedo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a changeup that just about got away from him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And that one stayed up a little high. In there, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Kong on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in. And looking for more.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. In and ready for another shot. Justin Upton. A.J. Ramos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rolled slowly to first. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right.
David Wright comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it looks like they're not going to give in to the big fella here. 3-0 now to Wright. And the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Shortstop number
Here's the
7,
shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In the air, out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Digging in to try it again. Chuck East.
Up for the Tigers.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chuck East is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. In now, Jose Morales. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, left fielder, Jose.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, J.J. Kong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Seager in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the
center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Yonder Alonso. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A bullet to first base. And he has to dive at him. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. They start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Victor Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Tim Braun. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz coming in to score. The runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit to first. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit. Striding in once again, Jose Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in to try it again. J.J. Kong. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1-2. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Justin Upton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Tapped up the third base line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Stepping in, Jose Abreu. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is by Cabrera down the line. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Kong is right there, one down. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses for ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. And there's ball two now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
First baseman number 17.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Tim Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Number one.
First offering on its way. Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball three, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Throw on to first, two gone.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Jose Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit. Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard liner to center field. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Left side. Cabrera's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Bullet back up the middle. Kong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped up. Paxton has a play. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Kong. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light. And
that's low, ball 4. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Kong rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in once again. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Cruz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, James McCann. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Shot back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then Striding into the box, Jose Abreu will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And there's the first out. At the plate, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Morales is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerard Dyson.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kong has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Tim Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Striding in once again, Jose Morales. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. David Phelps takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Center fielder number 13.
Ready once again, J.J. Kong. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Third baseman number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is scored. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Justin Upton.
Popped up. Alonso is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Cabrera at third. And he's set down, one away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Morales on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Braun. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Warren Casado.
Ian Kingsley. Your attention, please.
Here's the first
Now
pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
J.J. Kong.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Lifted the other way to left center. Morales is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Justin Upton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Victor Martinez waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Now at the plate, James McCann. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
James McCann.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Dyson.
Heading out towards shallow right. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Tim Braun. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Morales. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's looking for James Pazos. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the second run will score as well. In now, J.J. Kong. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
He pulls this one into right. Upton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Fielder number 23.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Robinson,
Cano waits on the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kong on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ian Kinsler. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.